I didn't expect to see you here. Well, I thought you'd be sleeping by now. You did drive for hours. Yeah, it's just I'm not in my bed. My own bed. I'm not in my room. I'm not in my house. I struggle a little to fall asleep like this. Well, you know what? It's like going to washroom that's not yours. You don't know the washroom. It's a strange washroom. It's a stranger washroom. Like, you don't know it. You don't know it personally. How can you go to a washroom that you don't know personally? That just doesn't make any sense. The toilet needs to make acquaintance with me. That's what I'm saying, okay? Oh, okay, okay. We'll be quiet, we'll be quiet. Oh, you know what I mean. I cannot be whispering, okay? I'm just not built for whispering, okay? I am built for being loud. I'm a loud person. And it's a struggle to be quiet right now. Can we go outside in the balcony at least? Yeah, okay. You smell that? Fresh air. Finally, I can be a little loud. Well, there needs to be some kind of voice. I sound like a gremlin when I whisper, okay? This is the best that you can get out of me, being quiet. Yeah. Wow. Just look at the moon with me. Right, no. Look at the moon with me. Look up. Do you see that? You and I are both staring at a human waist. Do you rarely read at all? Well, let me tell you. I read, and not fake news. That up there's a human waist there. Yep. Yeah, when the whole Apollo people came down to the moon and all that stuff. I read, that's why I know. And think about it right now. We're just staring at someone's doo-doo. I'm joking. Nah, I do joke a lot, don't I? I don't know, I cannot be too serious sometimes. You know why? It hurts my chest when I'm always too serious. I think laughing is better than being too serious. Yeah. I'm happy to be here. Yeah, I haven't gone on a family trip with your family in a long time, so it's nice. Someday, when you finally find someone, hopefully, it will just not be me anymore here. You'll be with that special person. Okay? And then I'll bring you back to my tropical country. Oh, the air there is hot. There's no wind. It's humid. But listen to this. The food is amazing. The ocean is amazing. And the people are always smiling. Yeah. I will be your personal guide to both of you. Well, you know what? I'm gonna name her. Your future wife will be named. What's a good name? Rika. Yep. Definitely. Their name is gonna be Rika. Rika. It just sounds so beautiful, doesn't it? Now we have to look for someone whose name is Rika. Oh gosh. I miss just talking like this. Did I ever tell you how my childhood was in the Philippines? I got you. You see, when I was younger, we had a very small house. Very, very small house. It was just a humble house. One room and a living room and a kitchen is in the same room where the bedroom is. Kind of like an apartment, but think smaller and think 4 people living there. And outside there's the mango tree that I so love because it has the sweetest fruits ever. There's no fruit that would be as sweet as the mango fruits outside our house before. I did, I cried. I cried when they had to cut it down. I love that tree, okay? We had so many dogs, and even right now, as I close my eyes, I can still see the faces of those dogs. We had 4 bikes, one for me, the smallest bike, one for my brother, for my cousin and my other cousin, and then we'll go biking for hours. We'll come home and just drenched in sweat and we smell like the sun. I don't know how to explain it, but we just smell like sun. It's not a good thing, it's a bad thing. And then everything was simpler. When it's noon, I'll go to the bakery, buy myself some snacks, watch some animes, go back home while watch some animes, and then just eat the snacks, lazing around, fall asleep, get a nap. Is it take a nap or get a nap? You know what? Same difference. I miss those days. I miss my childhood like that because it was so simple. I just didn't have any worries. All I was worried about is whether or not I'm gonna have a good food the next day for school. Because people make fun of you. Kids are mean, okay? They make fun of you for not having delicious food, good looking food. It's just the looks as well. But I'm still grateful. I know I didn't meet you during those times, and I met you in high school. That is still childhood for me. If you didn't come into my life, I'll be sad. Yeah, I think so. I think I'll be so sad that you're not in my life. Well, even though I don't know. Would I actually know if you weren't in my life, if you're not in my life? Would I know what I'm missing out? But in all honesty, it's just, you've changed my life so much, and I know you don't like it when I get emotional about these things. But I always want to say thank you to you for being here. Thank you so much. I have been living a very sad, lonely life until you talked to me in that class. I was too weird for people to be around. You kinda can tell that on the first day. I tried to pretend to be just like everybody else. I tried to fit in. But I'm just way too weird. I ended up getting bullied. But you didn't make fun of me. You stayed by me. Word quirks and all. And I promised you as well. I remember it so well. I promise you that I'll always be your friend. And I'll always be here for you. I think that's the least I can do. Since you've done so much for me. I know sometimes life is rough right now. I really know that. You know I know that. But don't forget I'm here for you. I said it before and I say it again. When life is kicking you the hardest, when it's the roughest, and you feel like you didn't make any progress at all, just remember you changed my life. That a 5'9", well, let's say 5'11", a 5'11" Asian girl is the happiest person right now because you came into her life. That is something I hope you will always remember. I will not be emotional anymore. What else? I'm just trying to tell you things that will make you feel sleepy. You know, it's much better to think about the good things before you go to bed instead of the bad things. Oh, dude, I've been through that. It's so rough. I don't want to remember the bad things when I'm trying to fall asleep. I like the idea of just knowing somebody for so long that you don't have to keep up with their energy. And I feel like that's what it's been like for us. You've been in a different energy level. I have been. Oh my gosh, I've been all over the place. But somehow we still make it work. And we don't need to explain things. We don't need to say it out loud sometimes. We just know it. That's the best thing ever. That's one of the best things that I'm so grateful that you're my friend. Is because you just know. You might not be a sidekick, but you know me enough that you already know what I'm about to say. And what I'm about to say is I think you should be heading to bed soon. I know it's loud to hear the snoring or the thoughts in your head, whichever one is loud. I'm guessing it's the latter. Did I say that right? It's the latter? I'm guessing it's the second one. Well, I think you should head to bed. It's way too late. And we want to have that energy for tomorrow morning. It's nice to have that energy for the morning and wake up so you can eat more food. Sometimes I'm like that. Yeah. I go to bed looking forward for the food of tomorrow. Especially when mom makes food at night and she's like, you cannot eat that. I'm like, okay. So I dream about that food for the rest of the day. Yeah. I'm definitely that person. I'm just being silly, you know that? Well, I am so grateful for you. And next time that you cannot fall asleep, make sure you tell me. I'll always be here. I'll try to make sure to keep you company. It's just a gut feeling, but I thought you might be feeling a little bit not sleepy. So that's why I checked. And I was right. Now go to sleep. You have to go to sleep, or else I will make a lot of doo-doo jokes, and I know how much you don't like doo-doo jokes. You know the best way to defend yourself is to diarrhea. Okay, you're leaving. Okay. Hold on. Here, get a headband. You have a good night's sleep, okay? Night. Have a sweet dream. Do not dream of me, but do have dreams about food of tomorrow.